Many people are invited to receive money blessings, but only a few are picked by God to take care of riches the right way. If you're reading this, it's not by accident. God wanted you here. He has a big money plan just for you. Inside, you've always felt there's something special about how you should handle money. You've had a feeling, right? A little voice telling you that you're meant to take care of money wisely, to grow it for a bigger purpose, and to use it to help others the way God wants. This message isn't for everybody. It's only for the people God picked to manage money for His big plans. If you don't feel this is for you, it's okay to stop reading now, but if you're one of the chosen ones, these words will feel like a key unlocking a treasure chest. They'll make you see the amazing money path God has made just for you. Others might not get it, but for you, it will all make sense because you've been getting ready for this special job. Stick with me until the end, because what I'm sharing can change how you think about money forever. These are secrets to help you keep your money safe, grow it the right way, and use it to follow God's plan for you. You can't ignore this because your job with money is super important, and the world can be a tricky place without God's wisdom and guidance. Let's start with why keeping quiet about money is important for you. If God picked you, there are some money ideas and blessings you need to keep private. You probably already know this in your heart. People can tell you're different. Some will like it, but others might feel jealous or confused. Not everyone wants what's best for you, and not everyone can understand how God wants you to use your money. That's why the first rule is to keep some money things to yourself. Keeping secrets isn't lying, it's being smart. You need to know when to share money ideas and who you can trust. This keeps you safe, not just with your money, but also in your heart. Some money plans or dreams are just for you and maybe a few trusted people. Why is this so important? Because not everyone will understand God's blessings in your life. Some will think you're lucky, others will say it's not fair, and some might even try to take what's yours. Being one of God's money managers can be lonely and people might not get you. That's why you need to be careful. God gave you pearls of wisdom, and they're not for everybody. You wouldn't share your favorite toy with someone who doesn't care, right? It's the same with your money ideas. Let's talk about the first big secret for keeping your money mission safe. Secret 1, keep your money ideas safe. The special money ideas God gives you are like shiny treasures. Not everyone can see their value, and some might even laugh at them. But these ideas come straight from God, so they're precious. God will show you how to grow your money and make smart choices, but those ideas are for you, not for everyone to know. God's money helpers in the past always kept quiet about their plans until the time was right. They knew sharing too soon could cause trouble. So think of your money ideas as a secret gift. Don't talk about them just to make others curious. If you do, they might not understand and could even use them against you. This doesn't mean you can never talk about money. There will be moments when God lets you know it's time to share, and you'll feel it in your heart. Until then, hold your money ideas close. Trust that God gave you the wisdom to know when to speak and when to stay quiet. The ideas you have are special, and part of your job is to keep them safe until they're ready to shine. Have you ever told someone a big money dream and felt like they didn't care or made fun of you? That's because they weren't ready to hear it. The world doesn't always understand the money ideas God gives His chosen ones. Being one of God's money helpers is hard sometimes, especially when others don't get it. But you don't need to explain yourself. You're here to follow God's plan. And that means knowing when to stay quiet and let your actions speak. Now let's keep going because there's more to learn about being a money helper for God. Keep reading to discover how to stay strong, stay smart, and make sure you're ready for all the amazing things God has planned for you. The second thing God wants you to know about money is to keep your money worries and secrets safe. Even if God picked you to be super special with money, you can still feel scared or unsure sometimes. That's okay because we're all people, but you shouldn't tell everyone about it. Some people might not help you. They might even use your money worries to trick you or make things harder for you. God wants you to know that money is like a special gift, and not everyone will treat it the right way. If you tell the wrong people about your money troubles, they might take your money or make you feel bad. Some people don't want to help you, they just want to take what God gave you. That's why you have to be careful who you talk to about money. There are people who might act like they care about your money, but really they just want to use it for themselves. If they find out where you feel unsure or scared about money, they might try to take advantage of you. God doesn't want that to happen. He wants you to only share your money secrets with people you can really trust, like people who love you and help you without asking for anything in return. Those people are rare, and you need to pray and ask God to show you who they are. When Jesus was sad, he didn't tell a big crowd about it. He only talked to his closest friends because he knew they would care and help him. God wants you to do the same with your money. Only share your worries with people who really love you and won't hurt you. Keep your money thoughts safe from people who might use them the wrong way. You have a big job from God to take care of the money and blessings He gave you. Not everyone will understand what you're doing with it, and that's okay. God says not to tell everyone about your money plans because not everyone is ready to hear them. Your money is a special gift, and you need to take care of it like it's a treasure. Your money is like a little light inside you. Some people see that light and think it's amazing, but they don't understand where it comes from. They just know it's different. That's because God made you special with money and you shine brighter because of it. But some people don't want to learn how to shine on their own. Instead, they try to take your light to make themselves feel better. Have you ever felt really tired after helping someone with money? That's because some people take more than they should. God wants you to know it's okay to say no. You don't have to help everyone who asks for your money or advice. Some people don't really need it, they just want to take from you. God says you should save your money and help for people who really need it and will use it wisely. Pick the people you share your money ideas with very carefully, because not everyone should know about your blessings or plans. The people close to you should be those who help you grow, cheer you on, and understand how important it is to manage money the way God wants. Stay around people who add to your wealth and your purpose, not those who only take and never give. Think about how Jesus picked his close friends carefully. He trusted only some with important jobs. Just like that, you need to be wise about who you let help with your money decisions. Your money and how you use it is special, and this is about more than just dollars. It's about how you live and who you let into your life. The way you think about money is a big deal, and it can change things around you. Have you ever been in a meeting or a talk about money and suddenly everyone started paying attention to what you said? That's not by chance, it's because God's blessing is with you. But having this influence also means being extra careful. Not everyone can handle being part of your money plans or sharing in the good things you've been given. Some people might feel jealous, some might be scared of how well you're doing, and others might even try to mess things up for you. That's why you need to pay attention to the people you work with, the advice you take, and the plans you share. Make sure the people you trust with your money and ideas are ones who want the best for you and follow God's way. The places you go and the people you meet also affect your money and your mission. If you're around people who complain, cheat, or don't handle money well, it can make it harder for you to do what God wants. Being in the wrong place with the wrong people can hurt your heart and your wallet. Even though your good example can make a difference, it's still tough to be around negative or wrong behavior all the time. Be smart about where you go and who you listen to about money so you can stay on the path God has for you. Your ideas about money and the way you help others with it are like shiny treasures from God. Not everyone should get to see or share in these treasures. This isn't about being proud, it's about being careful with what God gave you. If you had a special toy, you wouldn't just leave it where anyone could take it. It's the same with your money and ideas. Be wise about who you trust with them, because your job is too big to let careless choices get in the way. Sometimes, God wants you to take a break from everything and spend time alone thinking about His plans for your money. Taking a break doesn't mean you're alone forever. It's a way to get new ideas and get ready for what's next. When you pause and pray, you can hear what God wants you to do and feel stronger to follow through. Think about how Jesus would go away from the crowds to pray and get ready for what was next. If he needed quiet time, so do we. Being alone helps you remember why you're managing money the way you are and gives you the energy to keep going. Quiet times let you see clearly and feel prepared for challenges. Your money ideas and how you use them are like precious gifts from God. But these gifts need to be treated carefully, like a treasure chest. Be thoughtful about where you put your time, energy, and money. Not everyone deserves to share in what you have, and not every opportunity is part of God's plan for you. Being quiet can be a superpower in a world that always wants quick answers and big noise. Quiet doesn't mean you hide everything or never share your plans. It means you know when to talk and when to listen. Sometimes it's better to hold back and let God guide your money choices through prayer and patience. Have you ever made a money choice too fast and then wished you had waited? Decisions about money have power. They can grow your blessings or cause problems, and once they're made, you can't undo them. But being quiet gives you time to pray, think, and ask God what to do before you act. When you stay quiet in moments of pressure, you're letting God take control of your choices. Quietness helps you see clearly and figure out what's really happening before you make a move. It also keeps you calm when others try to upset you or push you off your path. Sometimes the best thing you can do is say nothing and let God handle it. Not every money fight is yours to win. Sometimes silence is the best answer. Many people who God chooses to handle money get too busy with work, family, and other things, and they forget to listen to Him about money. Forgetting to talk to God, who is the best teacher for money wisdom, is the worst thing you can do when taking care of what He gave you. When you don't listen to God, it's like walking in the dark. You make bad money choices, get distracted by shiny things, and take risks that can make your money work harder, not smarter. Even Jesus would take time alone to pray and recharge because He knew His strength and purpose came from God. If Jesus needed to do this, we need it even more to understand how to use money the way God wants. If you are one of the people chosen to take care of money, talking to God has to be your most important job because He shows you how to grow money, share it, and use it the right way. You need to learn how to listen with your money ears, where you pay attention to what God is saying about your money journey. Most of us only tell God what we need or what we want to do with money, but we forget to stop and hear His answers. God talks to us about money through little feelings, chances He gives us and the things happening around us, but we have to be quiet enough to hear Him. Listening to God about money means turning down the noise, like worries about stuff, big dreams that don't fit His plan, and the doubts in your head. When you get good at being quiet and really listening, you'll find that God's answers about money are already there inside you. He often talks through your feelings, those little pushes that tell you this is the way to go. But you have to trust Him and pay attention, because those quiet ideas can lead to your biggest money blessings. To stay close to God's money plan, you have to let Him take the lead in your choices about money. Letting Him lead doesn't mean giving up on your dreams. It means trusting that God's money plan is way bigger and better than anything you can think of. Sometimes what God wants for your money might look strange to other people or even to you. But every hard thing, every mistake, and every lesson is making you ready for something greater. Letting God lead your money plan means letting go of trying to control everything. And it means giving your worries about money to Him. When you do this, you make room for God to show you amazing money surprises and blessings. Even the tough money moments will help you learn and grow stronger, getting you ready for the wealth God has in store for you. This isn't just hoping, it's being wise. You know God's plan for money is way better than any idea we can come up with. When you trust His way, you'll see everything fall into place at the right time. Believing is the first and biggest thing when it comes to trusting God with your money. Belief is what keeps you going when money stuff feels scary or when you're not sure how things will work out. Belief helps you remember that God is with you, that He's got your back, and that He's helping you handle your money mission. Sometimes your belief in God's money help will be tested. You might feel like you're all alone, like your plans aren't working, or like the bills are too much. But even then, remember this: God doesn't leave His money helpers alone. Even when you don't see how things will work out, He's moving the pieces to help you. Belief doesn't mean you never have doubts. It means you keep trusting and doing what God asks, even when it's hard. Belief is knowing deep inside that no matter what, you're on God's path for your money. When you keep your belief strong, your connection with God gets stronger too. That connection is like your superpower for handling money problems and coming out better on the other side. It gives you strength and smart ideas to face anything that comes your way. Being one of God's money helpers is an amazing job, but it's not always easy. The best way to do it is to stay close to God, who gives you the wisdom and protection you need to do it right. Never stop talking to Him about money, because that's where your real power comes from. Protect your heart, stay connected to His plan, and trust that every money step you take is part of something big and amazing He's doing through you. With these ideas, you're ready to do your money mission with strength and God's help. You're never on your own. God is always there, showing you the way to use money for His big plans and to bless others. Trust Him, follow His way, and know you've been picked for something really special. If this message makes you feel ready, share it with others who also want to use money for God's work. Let's build a team of people who want to grow money and stay close to God. Keep trusting, keep working, and keep walking the path God made for you. God bless you with lots of good things, smart ideas, and big belief. If someone always makes you feel bad or tired about money, that's a sign from God. He's telling you that person isn't good for you. God doesn't want you to give everything away and feel empty. He wants you to keep your money safe so you can keep doing the good work He gave you. It's also okay to say no sometimes. God gave you a kind heart, and you want to help, but even kind people need to rest. If you give away all your money or energy, you won't have any left for the special job God gave you. Saying no doesn't mean you're being mean. It means you're being smart with the gifts God gave you. Take care of your money, your energy, and your heart. God wants you to be strong so you can do all the great things He planned for you. Always remember, God will show you the right time to give and the right people to help. Trust Him, and He'll guide you every step of the way.